How's it going, everybody? It's going to be pretty hard to top those two. My name's Chris Berendt. I'm out of Local 400 with Appleton, and I am also a combat vet. And I have a similar story to Will Aldrich that was up here yesterday. I was discharged from the Army honorably in 2013. I kind of bounced around jobs. Thank you. Kind of bounced around jobs, worked in a couple paper mills, did some construction, and I was just in a real hard time in my life. I was married, new son, and I was just struggling to find that missing piece. When I was in the Army, it was quite a brotherhood. Everyone was very close, and they always took care of each other. So when I came into the Union, I found that brotherhood again, and I found that closeness, and it honestly saved my life. It's been great ever since I've been in. I've had nothing but open arms. If I ever needed anything, whether it's asking a question at work or, hey, I need a couple bucks, everybody's always been there to help me. I want to thank General President Mark McManus for giving us this great opportunity. I also want to thank my business manager, Jeff Knaus, who's probably currently going under surgery right now for a stent in his heart. So just please keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So hopefully he can get back home to us next week so he can have his retirement party. So some of the things that I learned from this convention is just how large the UA is. I look around this room, and I mean, it's just massive. You learn how every local does things a little bit different. I've learned that there's a lot more plumb fitters out there than I ever expected. And just the great communication that the UA puts on, the classes, the information that they put out, how different locals are striving to get better, and some might kind of keep their head in the sand a little bit. And I've talked to quite a bit of the other apprentices, and I've heard some really awesome things that come out of their locals, and then I've heard some things that to me are kind of concerning, and a lot of the speakers have already kind of hit on it. But some of the things where apprentices are being treated maybe not so great, and we're dues paying members too. And I know you got to put in your time. I understand we have to put in our time, but times are changing. And to get new members and to get these young guys coming in, we might have to treat them a little bit better. I'm not an 18-year-old kid coming in, and I wasn't. And I definitely took my fair share of lickings when I was a pre-apprentice, so I've been there. But it's getting really good, but I see it still sometimes where guys they're really getting it stuck to them, and they're doing the right things. They're showing up on time. But so that was just one of the things that I kind of had heard from everybody and just see sometimes. So I just want to leave everybody with this, that in 400, we started in a apprentice council, copycat off of Denver. But it's been really great. And a lot of the first and second year apprentices that have come to us, we say, why do you want to be on this committee? Why do you want to? And their first answer is, we just want to be involved. We just want to have a voice. We just want to be recognized. And so I think that it's just a great thing that the locals that are doing it are getting it hammered out. So I'll just leave everybody with this. An involved and supported apprentice becomes an informed and supportive journeyman. And we need to do the right things the right way, and we need to do them the UA way. Thank you.